What if I told you that YouTube just terminated 12 million AI channels overnight, and most creators had absolutely no clue they were breaking the rules? Today I'm exposing the 5 AI niches that YouTube is quietly hunting down and destroying in 2026, plus the shocking truth about why this purge happened and what you can do to protect yourself. Picture this scenario. You wake up one morning in July 2025, grab your coffee, and check your YouTube analytics like you do every day. But instead of seeing your usual dashboard, there's a message that makes your stomach drop. Your channel is no longer eligible for monetization. No warning. No appeal option. Just gone. This nightmare became reality for over 12 million creators when YouTube unleashed what industry insiders are calling the AI apocalypse. The platform didn't just randomly decide to hate artificial intelligence. They made a calculated business decision based on terrifying data. Research shows that 33% of content being served to new YouTube users was classified as AI-generated brain rot. Think about that for a second. 1 out of every 3 videos new users were seeing was essentially digital garbage created by bots for bots. YouTube looked at their platform and realized they were drowning in low-quality automated content that provided zero human value. So they updated their partner program guidelines with laser-focused precision, targeting what they call mass-produced and repetitious content. But here's what nobody's talking about. This isn't a ban on artificial intelligence. It's a surgical strike against specific types of AI content that YouTube has quietly flagged as worthless. The 5 niches I'm about to reveal are basically digital death sentences for your channel in 2026. But before we dive in, I need you to understand something crucial. The creators who got terminated weren't evil masterminds trying to game the system. They were regular people who thought they were building legitimate businesses. They had no idea they were walking into a trap that YouTube had been setting for over a year. Let's start with niche number 1, and this one's going to hurt because so many people fell into this trap. Motivation quote slideshows. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Dramatic orchestral music swelling in the background, stock footage of lions prowling through tall grass, mountain peaks at sunrise, athletes sprinting on beaches. Then bold text appears on screen with quotes like, "Hustle harder than yesterday," or "Your only limit is your mindset." These channels were absolute money printing machines in 2023 and early 2024. Some creators were pulling in $20,000 to $30,000 monthly with zero face time, zero original ideas, and about 15 minutes of actual work per video. The formula was disgustingly simple. Find motivational quotes online, grab some inspiring stock footage, run it through an AI voice generator, and upload. Rinse and repeat. But YouTube discovered something disturbing about this niche. There are over 200,000 channels doing the exact same thing. Same quotes, same stock footage, same AI voices, same everything. When YouTube's algorithm started scanning for mass-produced content, these channels lit up like Christmas trees. Here's the psychological trick that made these videos so addictive and ultimately so dangerous. People searching for motivation are often in vulnerable emotional states. They're feeling stuck, unmotivated, or depressed. So they'll binge watch 10, 15, even 20 videos in a row looking for that dopamine hit. High watch time, high retention rates. The algorithm absolutely loved it. But YouTube figured out that these viewers weren't actually getting better. They weren't finding solutions or making positive changes in their lives. They were just getting addicted to empty inspirational noise. The platform realized they were enabling a cycle of digital junk food consumption instead of providing genuine value. If you're thinking about starting a motivation channel in 2026, let me save you months of wasted effort. Unless you're doing something genuinely unique like sharing personal transformation stories, providing actionable strategies, or building a real community around specific goals, this niche is a guaranteed channel killer. Moving to niche number 2, and this one's controversial because many people consider it the safe AI space. Generic AI tool tutorials. How to use ChatGPT for beginners. 10 mid-journey prompts you need to know. Sora tutorial complete guide. 2 years ago, this was pure gold. Every time a new AI tool launched, the first creators to make tutorials would rack up hundreds of thousands of views almost instantly. But the market got absolutely flooded. As of 2025, there are over 114 million active YouTube channels, and a massive chunk decided to cover AI tutorials. The problem isn't that AI education is bad. The problem is that 99% of these tutorials are saying the exact same thing. Think about it logically. How many different ways can you explain prompt writing? How many times can someone demonstrate the ChatGPT interface before it becomes background noise? I know a creator who started an AI tutorial channel in early 2024. He was crushing it initially, getting 50,000 views per video and growing rapidly. Then something strange happened. His newer videos started getting 2,000 views, then 500, then 200. He thought YouTube was shadow banning him. He thought the algorithm had turned against him. But the truth was simpler and more brutal. Viewers had moved on. They'd already learned the basics from dozens of other channels. And there were 50 other creators teaching advanced techniques better than he was. His channel wasn't killed by YouTube's policies. It was killed by market saturation. Here's the nuance that most people miss. AI tutorials can still work in 2026, but only under two very specific conditions. First, you need to be among the very first to cover a brand new tool, like within 48 hours of its public launch. Or second, you need to teach something incredibly specific that nobody else is teaching. Not how to use the tool, but how to use the tool to solve a particular problem that makes people money. Generic content is dead. Specific, problem-solving content is thriving. If your video title could apply to 100 other videos on YouTube, you've already lost the battle for attention. Niche number 3 is going to make some people angry, but the data doesn't lie. Reddit story voiceovers. You've definitely encountered these videos. They take dramatic stories from Reddit relationship advice, confession forums, or drama subreddits, run them through AI voice generators, and overlay them on completely unrelated gameplay footage like Minecraft parkour or GTA driving sequences. At one point, this was arguably the easiest way to make money on YouTube. Zero creativity required. Zero original storytelling. Just copy, paste, generate, and upload. Some channels in this space were generating $20,000 to $40,000 monthly. It seemed like free money. Then YouTube dropped the hammer. The problem with Reddit voiceovers isn't just that they're low effort. They violate multiple platform policies simultaneously. First, you're monetizing content that isn't yours. Those Reddit stories were written by real people sharing genuine experiences who never gave permission for their personal drama to become someone else's paycheck. Second, you're adding essentially zero transformative value. It's not commentary, analysis, or creative interpretation. It's just an AI voice reading someone else's text over completely unrelated visuals. Third, and this is the critical point, YouTube specifically called out AI-generated narration over stock footage as a category that risks immediate demonetization. I'm not saying storytelling channels are doomed. They're absolutely not. But there's a massive difference between stealing Reddit posts and creating original narratives. Channels like Mr. Nightmare and Mortis Media in the horror space are still thriving because they invest in original content creation, use human voices, and actually focus on production quality. If you're considering a Reddit voiceover channel in 2026, understand that you're playing Russian roulette with YouTube's enforcement team, and the gun has way more bullets than it used to. Niche number 4 hits different because it seems so innocent on the surface. AI-generated facts and top 10 list channels. Top 10 ocean facts you didn't know. 15 things scientists can't explain. 7 mysterious events caught on camera. These channels use AI to generate scripts, create voiceovers, design thumbnails, and sometimes even produce the visual content. Complete automation with zero human oversight. For a while, this approach worked brilliantly. Some channels accumulated millions of views and substantial ad revenue. But there was a problem nobody anticipated. The information was frequently wrong. When you're using AI to generate factual content at scale without any verification process, you're essentially hoping the AI got it right. And AI systems make stuff up constantly. There's actually a technical term for this phenomenon called hallucination. AI will confidently state completely false information as if it's verified fact. So you end up with videos claiming that octopuses have 3 hearts that beat in sync with lunar cycles, or that the Eiffel Tower shrinks 6 inches during winter. Some facts might be accurate, others are complete nonsense, and viewers can't tell the difference. YouTube noticed this pattern and updated their policies to specifically mention that channels producing content without fact-checking are at risk of demonetization. They refuse to let their platform become a factory for AI-generated misinformation that confuses and misleads viewers. The competition in this space is also insane. We're talking about tens of thousands of channels fighting for the same keywords, using identical AI tools to generate nearly identical content. When 10,000 channels create the same video about space facts, nobody wins except maybe the one channel that actually invested real effort in research and presentation. If you want to create educational content in 2026, understand that AI can help with research and initial scripting. But the final product needs a human brain to verify information, organize it logically, and present it in a genuinely unique way. Niche number 5 is the most dangerous of all. Faceless celebrity and drama news channels. You know the format. Shocking celebrity revelations. What really happened to famous people. Unbelievable celebrity scandals. These channels pump out content at an incredible pace, sometimes multiple videos daily, all generated using AI scripts, synthetic voices, and stock footage or clips pulled from various online sources. Some of these channels achieved massive scale, attracting millions of subscribers and generating serious revenue. But 2025 and 2026 have been an absolute bloodbath for this niche. The copyright issues are completely out of control. When you're using celebrity footage, TV show clips, or paparazzi images, you're playing with legal fire. One DMCA claim can destroy your video. Multiple claims can terminate your entire channel permanently. The misinformation problem is even worse here than in educational content because AI-generated scripts don't just get facts wrong about celebrities. They sometimes fabricate entire fictional stories and present them as real news. There was literally a documented case where AI-powered channels created fake movie trailers for non-existent projects like a Malcolm in the Middle reboot and presented them as legitimate studio announcements. YouTube terminated those channels immediately. Here's the most terrifying part for anyone in this space. YouTube is now actively using AI detection systems to identify AI-generated content that could mislead viewers. They're not just evaluating the technical quality of your videos. They're analyzing whether your content could confuse viewers about what's real versus fake. This is especially problematic for anything involving deepfakes, voice cloning of celebrities, or content that simulates real news broadcasts. YouTube's new policies are crystal clear. If you're using AI to create content that could mislead viewers about real events or real people, your channel is done. So celebrity drama channels built on AI automation are not the move in 2026. Unless you want to constantly battle copyright claims and live in fear of the termination hammer. Now that we've covered the 5 deadly niches, let me share what actually works. The channels that are thriving right now have several things in common. First, they use AI as a tool for enhancement, not replacement. YouTube's head of editorial has literally stated they're looking for significant human effort in content creation. That doesn't mean you can't use AI. It means AI should be improving your work, not doing all of it. Second, successful channels focus on niches with specific, intent-driven audiences. Instead of generic motivation, they create productivity content for software engineers. Instead of basic AI tutorials, they teach AI automation specifically for Shopify store owners. Specific always beats general in today's competitive landscape. Third, they create content that provides genuine value. Not recycled quotes, not stolen stories, not made-up facts. Real insights, practical solutions, and authentic entertainment. The quality bar is higher now, but that's actually great news for creators willing to put in real effort. While everyone else gets eliminated, you can be the one who rises above the noise. But here's something that kills more YouTube channels than bad niches, poor thumbnails, and terrible editing combined. Bad ideas. You can pick the perfect niche, have amazing production quality, and even show your face with your real voice. But if your video ideas aren't compelling enough, nothing else matters. People don't click on videos because of pretty visuals. They click because of curiosity. And curiosity comes from the core idea behind your video. Go look at Mr. Beast's channel right now. I spent 50 hours, Buried Alive has 157 million views. Last to Leave Circle wins. $500,000 has 377 million views. $1 versus $1 million hotel has over 300 million views. What makes these videos explode isn't the editing, thumbnails, or even the money. It's the fundamental idea. Mr. Beast has said in interviews that he spends weeks on ideation before ever pressing record. He understands that the idea is the foundation everything else is built upon. Most YouTube channels fail because they never figure this out. They spend days, weeks, sometimes months struggling to generate video ideas. They stare at blank pages, second-guess everything, and end up making whatever random concept pops into their head. Then they wonder why nobody's watching. The problem isn't their effort. They're playing YouTube on expert difficulty without understanding the fundamental mechanics. That's exactly why I want to help you solve this problem. I've built an AI-powered tool that generates viral video ideas specifically for your niche. Before you think this is just another AI tool, let me show you exactly how it works. When you open the dashboard, it looks like a radar system for viral content ideas. Scroll down, and you'll see popular niches already loaded into the system. Gaming, tech reviews, fitness, cooking, finance, and many more. But here's my favorite feature. If you don't see your niche listed, it doesn't matter. You just type in your own custom niche. Let me demonstrate with a real example. Say my niche is ChatGPT side hustles. Obviously, that's not listed by default. So I go to Custom Niche, type ChatGPT side hustles, and click Generate Viral Ideas. After a few seconds, multiple high-quality video ideas appear, each with a virality score. These aren't random suggestions. They're strategically designed concepts. Look at idea number 1. 7 ChatGPT side hustles you can start today. Virality score 90%. That means this title already matches what people love clicking, watching, and sharing. Now look at idea number 3. Top 5 shocking ways ChatGPT helped me earn $10,000. Virality score 92%. That's incredibly high. This isn't theoretical either. I literally tested this exact concept on my Think First AI channel. I tweaked the title slightly, created the video, and it reached 70,000 views in just 28 days on a channel with barely 7,000 subscribers. That's the power of starting with a strong foundational idea. If you don't love the initial suggestions, you don't have to brainstorm or overthink anything. You just click Regenerate, and the tool instantly provides more viral ideas. My personal process is simple. I copy all ideas with 92% plus virality scores, then pick the highest scoring one, because higher scores equal higher probability of YouTube promoting the content. No guessing. No hoping it works. Just mathematical probability in your favor. For a very limited time, I'm giving you access to this viral idea generation tool completely free. If you want access to this software for a limited time, just check the description or first comment of this video for instant access. I'll personally send you access to the same software I use every single day to generate viral video ideas for all my channels. But seriously, this offer won't last forever. I'm giving this away free right now because I want to see more creators actually succeed. But once I hit my limit of free users, I'm closing that door permanently. If you're watching this, and you've ever struggled to come up with video ideas, if you've ever sat there for hours wondering what to create, if you've ever uploaded a video and watched it flop because the concept wasn't strong enough, this is your chance to fix that problem forever. That's everything for today's breakdown of the 5 AI niches YouTube is quietly destroying in 2026. If you found this valuable, smash that like button, hit subscribe for more insider YouTube strategy, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go create some viral content that actually survives and thrives.